Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing episode 9, I think, of Sick Tricks, Crashes and Smashes. Can't even say that title. Sick Tricks, Crashes and Smashes. Yeah, anyway, don't know, I'm weird, can't really speak properly. We have some cool crashes today. We've got 4 crashes on the schedule for this video. Couldn't quite scrape 5 because I need to sort of look for some old ones that people have sent in for the next episode and hopefully get 5 to do on that one. But yeah, we've got 4 pretty nice ones to jump straight into. So that is exactly what we're gonna do, really. Just gonna jump straight into it. First one is from a guy that's actually been on the series once before already, from a guy called Sufyan Harfi. His Instagram is on screen now, and basically he sent me in a crash ages ago where he tried to clear a massive gap over a wall and died. But this one's quite funny because it's of his mate and it's in a nice little slow-mo, so we actually get to see a lot of what's going on. So let's just have a look at it now. So his mate drops in, hits this gap jump into Slimes, and you can already see that he's going straight towards the cameraman, who actually does a quite nice job of catching quite a lot of a crash for the sort of, like, look at that, such a funny slam, and then his legs stay bent over his head, makes a little bit of a noise there, and then yeah, just sort of stays on the floor in a heap, but weirdly doesn't seem to be hurt whatsoever, which I find quite funny about this guy. Not sure if it's actually him, but it seems like him and his mates all sort of do stupid, ridiculous stuff and then are like, fine. It's quite crazy, really. As I was saying, the cameraman does quite a nice job to pan and actually catch just about the crash, if you take into consideration how quick that would have happened in real time and how scared you'd actually be that you're about to get hit by a bike. So watch it one more time, then move on to the next one. So drops in, does this gap, slows, and then a big send towards the camera. It just looks so ominously scary. So yeah, it's quite a nice crash. Thank you for sending that in, Sufyan. You and your mates should get back out and get sort of crashing some more, because it's quite nice. The next one's from a guy called Oliver. His Instagram is on screen right now, and this crash is actually like really death, but it's quite good. He races BMX, and this is a BMX race crash. Basically, he's doing a race. I can't remember where he was in the positioning, but you'll see in one of these jumps, he actually goes so far over it and dies real bad. Just comes out of the berm, hits this table, and then hits this, and look, on the left, bang, straight down, like, literally so hard. Must have hurt so bad. But the funny thing is, he actually said he only got a little bit of scratches and bruises on him and didn't actually like really hurt himself, so that's pretty crazy. Does that table, does this one, and then just like slams into the floor. You can see his head like bonk all around. Nice one, man. It's pretty crazy. The next crash is from a guy called Gregor Sopko. Not sure where he's from, but he's got quite a nice Instagram page for starts. And yeah, basically this crash is quite funny because it just sort of, the clip is so abruptly cut that it just happens, and the angle's quite funny. Basically what happens is he jumps over a gap, the camera's in the gap facing the landing, and he goes over the landing by miles and then dies. So let's just watch it quick. He does a little scream at the end and we get to see it twice. So here we go, drops in, bang, and then just slides out and dies, and you can see his shoulder all like, his head like banging on the floor. Just going into a big flail, really, like big slam. Actually probably one of the funniest crashes I've ever seen in my life, and just dies on the floor like that, which is death. Yeah, that's from Gregor, but we'll watch it one more time. So jumps over the camera, lands front wheel first, over the gap, slams, and then we get to see it one more time. Nice and funny, nice little scream. And yeah, so moving on to the last clip, which is kind of really an honourable mention, but it's actually probably one of the better clips in this video. It's from a guy called Sam. His Instagram is on screen now, which is quite a funny Instagram. One wheel Voleroy, whatever that is, Volery. This crash is so funny because his mate jumps this jump nicely, goes to stop, does an endo, and then falls from the endo into his friend. I can't really explain it more than that, it's funny. Just watch this. So he jumps the table, crashes, endo to stop into his mate, and they both fall on each other in a big dying heap, which I actually think is really funny, because like, who does that, you know? Like, who's ever crashed like that? Like, how can you do a jump, not crash, and then crash into your mate that's standing still by endoing from braking? Let's watch it one more time. So he jumps this table, lands, front brake, over the bars, into this other kid. It's actually really funny, isn't it? I quite enjoy it. One more time, let's just watch it from the actual braking. So good. Right then, that is the end of this episode. I know I said I'm going to do another series, and I know I did do a poll, and now I do know what the other series you guys want is, which is a bike hack series. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it. My only issue is finding bike hacks that everyone hasn't already done videos on, that I can do videos on, you know, because I want to do this, like I said, every other week. It might actually be hard to think of a bike hack that people haven't already put in videos to sort of talk about, but if I can think of a few, then I'll do it. The second highest rated option was enduro training, which might be cool, but the point of the new series was that it was like something that I wouldn't have to go massively out of my way to do. Not because I can't be bothered, but because I want to save my days off from college to film with my brother and to make like better videos, as in actually doing something rather than just talking about a bike hack or like talking about crashes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to send in your crashes to me, you will send them to the Instagram on screen here, or you can find me on Facebook, which is the same name as it is on YouTube, so just Lewi Pilgrim, and on all three platforms, YouTube, Insta and Facebook, it's the same logo, so you're gonna know it's me. Yeah, that has been Sick Tricks, Crashes and Smashes episode 9, I think. See you on the next one.
I just wanna have some fun.